I'm GREYMOND, the founder of the GREYMOND method. I am one of the original coaches to help people fully recover from OCD, and after years of experience and thousands of clients, my message to you is still the same. You can fully recover from OCD. On this channel, I show you how. But before we start, I just wanted to remind you that I do daily OCD recovery videos, and if you don't want to miss one, hit the subscribe button now. Today I wanted to talk to you about the importance of setting boundaries. For people with OCD, it is so important to understand what you are doing and why you are doing it. Why? Because people with OCD tend to be very nice, very sensitive, very empathic, very much willing to help. And this is exactly the people that everybody else rides on. Am I right? People are like, yep, that's me. The other side of it is we are very much doers. That is how our mind operates. Very active mind and very much willing to help. So if you see that something needs to be done, a lot of the times you're like, oh, I'll just do it. I don't want to wait, blah, blah, blah. I'll just do it. And then you just do it and just do it and just do it and just do it. And then you do everything for everyone. So start looking in your life. Where are you taking on jobs, projects, daily tasks, especially daily tasks, that don't belong to you, that belong to your coworkers, that belong to your children, that belong to your spouse, that belong to your parents, relatives, whoever, friends? Where are you taking on extra? And that's not to say that we need to be like tit for tat all the time, measuring who did what. But it cannot be one-sided. So start setting boundaries where, okay, I will do this, but I won't do that because that doesn't belong to me. I don't want to do that, whatever the reason may be. As long as it's not OCD avoidance, because I see some of you, they're like, oh, this is something I definitely don't want to do, touch the dirty stuff, because, yeah, that doesn't belong to me. That actually does belong to you. But you want to make sure that you are setting those boundaries so you're not running yourself into the ground. Because a lot of the times when I talk to clients and they ask them, what is your daily life? And they're like, I'm running 1,000,000 miles an hour. I have 2,000 things to do, all of this stuff. And not to say that you should be recovering in a bubble. I very much talk against that. And I've done videos on this before. I want you to recover in your real life. But your real life needs to be human life and not superhuman life. Don't take on too much. You don't need to do all these extras. Now, part 2 is the boundaries within yourself. That not only very likely are other people putting stuff on you, you also push yourself way too far compared to everyone else. And you can say, okay, well, that's because I want to achieve more than everybody else. True. But how much are you doing that has very little result, very little output? For example, if you are a social media influencer, and you keep posting on this one type of social media with getting zero result, but yet you keep posting every single day, you're wasting time, right? Another example, let's say in your house, you keep cleaning one area day after day after day, and everybody just messes it up. And you're the one who keeps cleaning, putting in energy, then getting mad that everybody's messing it up. Just leave it. Just leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't clean it. And if nobody else cares, don't be the one to care. And that might be actually a very difficult thing to stop because you feel like you could do more, because you feel unsettled. And a lot of the times for people with OCD is they're doing this to try to achieve a feeling that if I clean this up, if I do these things that I usually do, I can put a check mark on it and I feel I'm going to feel happy. And it's this quest for feeling happiness. But what you are actually getting is anger, frustration, overtired, overstressed, burnout. You don't need that in your life. So start setting boundaries within yourself and with other people. And the other thing also I wanted to mention is let people do what they want to do. Don't control people. Because if you start to control people, they're just going to resent you for it. And if you're doing this, like, I need to feel comfortable, so do this, this, and this, so I feel comfortable. Again, we're chasing the feeling of comfort, which in itself is a compulsion, and they're not gonna get these things done. They just are who they are. You are who you are. So drop the control, do what is required, but don't go overboard, and then set boundaries for yourself for the things that actually need to get done, things that actually do deserve your attention. You're going to be busy either way. With the busy brain, you're always going to be busy. That's your makeup. You're not one to just sit on the couch for hours unless you're in a bad state, right? But it needs to be in a way of productivity. I hope you found my videos helpful. Subscribe if you haven't. If you would like to book a talk with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. I will also leave it below. I'll see you tomorrow.